Now is the time with this many laps left to try to find your spot on the podium, your spot in the points, and potentially find where it is crucial. Jim Bob's, I don't know if he's in the session or not in control, but he's off the road. And why this is crucial is because of the 3-second penalty, which Zakaria could now overtake 2 cars from. And Zakaria loses it! Zakaria's lost his place as well from that. He was sideways there, going up the hill, and Valkyrie F1 is taking advantage, taking the place, and that is crucial. And Jim Bob's off the road! Jim Bob's got no front wing! Jim Bob is out of the points now! What is going on with his AI? Or even him? Blonde comes through the penultimate corner, and now the final corner. He is going to be our second repeat winner of the F2 season, and he is the first repeat winner of the sprint races. Blonde cruises home to victory. Skither adds home another podium onto his season, and Titan Iron gets a podium for the first time in F2 in at least over a year. Welcome, Titan Iron, back to the podium.
That'll do it. 11-2 from Scyther at the top of the board. It's down to 2 tenths now. It's 3 tenths last session, but it's down to 2. So we're getting somewhere here.
Okay, I just saw it briefly, but I just saw a couple of the cars. They were stuck right behind the safety car. The safety car was on the track.
Oh my god. It's another glitch. No surprise.
I've never seen a safety car come out in a qualifying session. I've never seen that happen.
It's probably Beatnik.
That's funny.
Beatnik, if you're watching, I don't know why you got in the medical car, but if you thought it was faster than Williams, then I do not blame you. But speaking of Williams and Alfa Romeo, 2 teams that were not in Q3 here.
That's like the second time that's happened. We had Zakaria put in his time lap, only for it to be smacked out of park by Josh.
This is going to be smacked.
Then TB responds.
We are just off the 10s.
Oh my god!
We are just off the 10s. 11-0 there for Skidder. Almost 11 flat.
Wow!
Yeah, Tadpole made a mistake there as well after he got passed by the chiller, and he just let Lewis Piper go. I don't know if that was meant or not. And Josh lagging out again. That's exactly what I mean by the curse of Josh.
Josh is just having problems, to say the least, and there's only 3 to go. The chiller is hounding George's back end. George deciding to go to the inside against his teammate. Contact between the acids, and Crispy goes around.
Oh, it was just going to happen at some point.
And Crispy's crashed.
Oh, I told you these Aston Martins, man. They were racing so tough, and it just was going to be at some point or another, and they happened to have it happen with 3 laps to go. Oh, man. Crispy's day was so good. He 20th to 4th, and now it just comes undone.
Here we go, turn 1, Kipu, Mythic. In front of that, there was a position being traded too, but Kipu gets the traction around the outside. He's going to make the move, but is there going to be contact? There was just a little, and around the outside. Don't go side by side here. This can end in contact. Somehow it doesn't. Unbelievable. Mythic held it and got ahead. PK as well, following Shanghai. Right behind in the Alfa Romeo. Remember, Shanghai. Oh, JTK has crashed from the lead, and that brings out the second safety car in this race. Unbelievable. And the gap being at 14. He's going to go for another one. Oh, and there's contact made, and the Alpine has to use the runoff. And now this allows Jackstar to be vulnerable to Owen and L74G. Owen's going to make the move. L74G's waiting in the wings, and he's going to split him. He's going to get split. That's Jackstar getting split. And now L74G has the inside line. Owen around the outside, still trying for it. Side by side in front between Jack Miles and Malik. PK and Owen ahead of both, and Jack Miles to the podium. And he's going to try a PK down the inside. There was touching wheels on the rear to the front, and you could see PK trying to make the move still around the outside. Owen's going to try for 2 and 1. Can he get him before turn 20? He's got PK. He's side by side still, holding it in there. Owen around the outside. There's contact. Oh, more contact. More contact. They're banging wheels. And banging wheels around the outside. More contact again. They almost resulted in that crash. And here comes L74G. They're both vulnerable now. Look at this. Moving, weaving, bobbing and weaving. And L74G down the inside, making moves again. Both McLarens have done it all race. And now PK is getting swarmed up here. As you can see, losing places from the podium almost to 6th now. Aston 6th in the points. But with one Mercedes here, how can they capitalize on that? They're going to go down the inside with Shanghai here at turn number 11. They're touching wheels once more. And in front of that, Owen gets invade for 2nd place in this race, and with the penalty to spare. Shanghai, PK, this could be 2 and 1. No, it's not. Late on the brakes, almost contact, but PK is going to hold it around the outside. Can he keep it though? They're going to be side by side right here. Oh, late dive. Will he keep it though? No, not just yet. Switchback time, here he goes, down the inside, PK gets it done, and was vulnerable to it, now vulnerable to his teammate, but around the outside. What a switchback, can he hold it though? Side by side at the 3 right-handers, turn 16, 17, and 18, and now we go to 19 with Shanghai being ahead. And they're going to continue to switch it back, turn 20, down the inside, PK goes, late in the brakes, he gets ahead and has the DRS. Both of them had the DRS though. Actually, Shanghai did not have the DRS though. He was not within a second, but he's going to try it within the slipstream. Here we go. His teammate's there as well. FPL around the outside. Switchback time. Look at this. On his teammate around the outside. Will they still be wheel to wheel by turn 2? No. Oh, there's almost contact. That got close between FPL and PK. However, final corner, you just saw Skither get overtaken by Valkyrie F1. It's going to be a fight to the finish line for who gets pole. It is going to get close. It's 48,000 Valkyrie F1. She's going to take pole position at a much-needed moment where that is 2 points, and now that is 2nd in the championship, overtaking Blonde due to this pole position. And down the order, that's PK. I think there was some contact with another driver. Blue Goggy's going to take advantage of this. And Blue Goggy, already gaining many positions in the opening lap. He does not have any points to start off this season. Would be great to do so today. And there's contact! He's going to ruin his chance at points. And other cars go spinning around. Behind that, Crispy and Skither once again duking it out. Oh, inside line, Crispy! Oh, we caught him napping. Oh, he takes the podium place from that. That's unbelievable. Riding those curbs. Finding all the time he can as he reaches the final corner. For the final time, he's going to come off the final corner. It's been over a season for RPL F2 that he has last been on the top step of the podium, chasing to the line of Spenny, but it won't be enough. Bourbon Boy wins for the first time this season and becomes the 8th different winner this season. Skither now following FBL. Both teammates in front of him from Van Amersfoort. Here comes Skither. Is he going to pull to the inside already? Oh my goodness. Late on the brakes and very good on traction. Pinches him and goes ahead. This is great. Great maneuver from Skither. Skither's put on a clinic today in the F2 feature race. He's going to extend his points lead. Skither wins for the 3rd time this season, dancing to the line. And he does it. With a big, big gap, 18 seconds at the flag.
Wow, I'm amazed by that. We should go on board with Scyther right here because a 10th up right now, this could potentially be pole. That's why this is so important. Now with 40-some seconds remaining, with these drivers that you're watching, they need to cross the line quite soon here, and Scyther just barely hits the wall. I'm going to tell you right now, as he's 4 tenths up, if you're not nicking the wall here just like he did twice now, then you're not doing something right. Because you know what? Qualifying's a good time to have it happen rather than the race. He is pushing his limits, pushing the boundaries, coming out of the final corner. He's going to cross the line and go pole! Yeah, he knew it was time, especially with Fake TB. Now getting past Tadpole, and Scyther in front of that, getting past Jack Miles under the tunnel. Oh my god, that got close. But it's unbelievable the moves this guy can make.
Hunted is still going to be keeping that 6th place spot.
Big TB on Zakaria, down the inside. Oh, he rear locks. Oh, he's just put Zakaria in the wall. From the rear lock.
Oh boy, that might not be good.
Williams as well. He's going over with Aaron Ocon in his return. He's sliding through the grass, and he's going to go in the barrier, and he's out. He's collected the other Alfa Romeo. That's Sam Steed. He's collided with his teammate. Aaron Ocon slid into turn 3 and collected Sam Steed. That is a Ferrari Academy disaster. Especially more an Alfa Romeo disaster. Oh, Valkyrie went wide there. It's going to allow Grandpa to get alongside and get ahead for 3rd place. Valkyrie's not going to give it up, though. Valkyrie's going to go around the outside. They touch! They touch again! And that's Big Grandpa into the wall with Valkyrie with a penalty. And that's our 3rd safety car of this race. That person ducking out. They're 3 wide once again. They're 2 by 2 by 2 as they head to the chicane. Red Bull will win the Constructors' Championship. Last season, they were denied of it. Now, they say for the 2nd time that no more. It is not going to happen anymore. However, out of the chicane, Mythic protects. Skither looking. That gap with Jack Miles. Jack Miles made a mistake, and look at this. Mythic is right in the back of Jack Miles for the net lead right here. Mythic. Oh, there was a brake test right there. I think he tried to avoid side by side, and they've come to collision. Mythic and Jack Miles, and now that's given Skither the net lead. The lead is under heat, and now we have Skither in DRS in pursuit of Invade with the penultimate lap underway. Where does he make the move? He fakes him out down the inside. Skither gets by, and Invade, who went wide, gives the place to Skither. Caught him napping, Skither did, and Skither goes through for the race lead. He is gaining, but he's just not close enough just yet. He's going to try it, gaining momentum in the final chicane. Ducks to the inside line. No, the move is not going to be made just yet. However, that traction he's trying to find out of the final chicane. He slides in the process. Now under heat is Tadpole and Mythic for the final points, the final podium place as Morgan and Groggers trade spots. Matt now to the outside line. Skither before turn 1 gets the move done on Crispy. Next is a Ferrari. That is Bonkers. Can Bonkers improve? No, he aborts the lap. Can that person take a surprise Alpine pole? Yes! By 6 thousandths! Unbelievable! He just stole it! Holy cow! Can Groggers say anything about it? 2/10 of an improvement? It's 3/10 of an improvement. Nothing can be said there. Hunted does not improve. Mythic does. Trad Racer to the top 5 for Williams. And Alpine will see a shocking pole position on the day that Minions and Owen, the 2 main Red Bull drivers, are not here. That person on his 2nd start. This is why he's a part of Alpine for today. That is exactly why. Impressive stuff from the Alpine driver. He's going to be on pole for the first time. This is such a tricky section to go side by side as previously mentioned. And as I was saying before that, at the top of the hour, we talked about Alpine. Oh, and slide and around goes Hunted. He slid and rear locked it into the corner, and now he's outside the top 5. Who's gonna break the latest? Kipu smashes right into him almost. That was close. I thought he was going right into a wall. Luckily, he doesn't. Now Sam Steed wants his chance. Around the outside, and oh, there's contact. Sam Steed and Kipu come at it again. Now Sam Steed hit the rear of Jack Miles. And you can see that with the framing broken, here's FBL going to have his opportunity at Sam Steed. Inside line for FBL. FBL almost has the move done, but Sam Steed's challenging back at this. With framing damage, he almost slams him into the wall. He's going to make the move to the inside line. Might be complete before the braking zone. It just isn't. They're side by side. They touch. They touch again, I almost. And they touch once more, and we have a wall right there, and Sam Steed's into that wall. They got too close. They were just argy-bargy and into the wall. They go. Sam Steed gets the worst end of it, and it's retirement to his day. He's closing that gap for his 2nd victory. Cannot do it just yet. Into the brakes. There's contact. Both Ferraris almost come together, and Groggers still remains in the lead, and with DRS is Bonkers right here. He went wide and he said, I'm not going to win it that way. I almost made a mistake and crashes both, but here he comes with the DRS. Into turn 14. Which way does he go? He ducks to the right, and this is for the win. Bonkers ahead, but Groggers dives back down the inside. They touch again. They touch more, and now into turn 16, they're side by side. And we're going to see a photo finish here to the line. Bonkers first. 2nd win, Groggers first, 3rd, Bonkers excelling, he wins it! Unbelievable! On the last lap on the outside line, he did it! He is denied Groggers, and now the championship in the driver's table is gonna go to a Red Bull. In front of the line, Instincts gets 4th. And they are now still trying to find their spots and not go side by side through a tricky part of the section, and Mythic's out! That could be the title decided. Mythic causes our first safety car of this race. Blonde protecting the inside line. How about Scyther, who's gonna get it around the outside? 3 abreast there in the back for turn 1 of this train. Doubt Person, Valkyrie, Cryptic. How about Invade with his chance on the inside line? Cryptic switching back now as Goggy is out. Oh, and Contact! That's around for Valkyrie. 2 championship protagonists who are hoping to keep it alive end up crashing. And does it, is ahead. Here's Francie on the inside and absolutely sideswipes FBL. FBL trying her on the outside. He's got Francie next to him. As we head to the chicane, Francie absolutely pushes him out wide, and there's contact. FBL's around. And this is getting a little worrying right now. And both PSR drivers of Davey and Francie are... That is absolutely unacceptable. Let's go back to this battle, because this is where we were talking about questionable driving a moment ago. For those of you who have onboards and can't clip it, this was on stream right here. As Francie's out the session on track. Davey absolutely squeezing FBL right here. FBL coming back at it. Inside line already has damage. And they both are out. Oh my goodness. Get them out. He's closing that gap though. He's within the slipstream. Blonde, does he go for it? These two going at it again. It's been so many times. The 2 drivers who've won multiple races. The only 2. Blonde around the outside. Scyther's gonna pinch him. They're gonna be side by side. They touch! Blonde into the wall. Scyther is gonna win his 5th race and his 10th podium on the season. But there's a new face in F2. Scyther's your champion. After L74G's had it for the last 4 seasons, Scyther takes it away and is now the man on top. He wins the race and the title with it. Fair play to him. What a season it's been from him.
I'm gonna interrupt for just a second, but apparently the safety car is on the circuit.
Where?
I'm on board with Darius. He's going through, the safety car is going through turn 10 right now.
Let me go to the other Red Bull here.
Yeah, and Detour just smacked into the back of it and just ghosted right through.
Nick, is
but
that
the
you on the
safety
track
car
again?
is on the track right now. It's going down the main straight.
You know what? I noticed this. Whenever Williams gets eliminated in Q1 by something like Beatnik at Spain, this thing happens. The next session after. Beatnik, why are you on the track? Get off the track. You're not here. It's the 2nd time this season Beatnik's been on the track as a ghost. Oh my god. You know what?
Who's to say it's Beatnik driving? It could be Leon.
Hey, it could be Molly at that point. Molly didn't get enough track time, so he's just preparing for the race.
Yeah,
you know?
Could be true, yes.
In-service qualifying ban, right? You know? So,
yeah.
You know, I'm sure they want to look at him. Now he's getting himself in more trouble by being in the safety car.
The Boss Cookies time.
Titan Stenner's going purple here in the middle sector, and I think it's a genuine purple because it's almost a 44.5 right here, and that would be better than Reese's 2nd sector. Can we see a Ferrari that we did not have in any of our top 3s go pole right here? This is coming down to the wire, coming to the line. We are into the 3.7s. 3.7. That's provisional pole for Stenner. That's the time to beat throughout the first half of the session.
Last week. Let's see what he's got in. Let's see. Here's Bourbon 44.2.
That's
wow.
Shaping up for a 3.5 if we get to the final sector in time. This is going to be down to the wire once again for a time. He just has to keep it within track limits. Man, he's flying through the last 2 corners. He slides. He's still going to come out with a potential for provisional pole. We're in the 3.5s. Unbelievable. Oh my god.
You win with your prediction.
It's ahead of Fake TB. Getting the upper edge on him as well.
Oh,
and
down the inside.
The lead.
Down inside turn 3.
Wow.
Between Reese and Stenner. I think there was contact between the 2.
Yes, it was.
it was because Stenner right there got on the curb, and I think Reese is saying thank you. I don't think you want to do it that way because I would have got you penalized right there. Flapping the rear wing as he went by, Reese did, because Stenner clipped that yellow curb and went straight into him, losing it off the curb. So just a driver mistake there. And
here we go, Reese deploying the battery. Stenner on the defense. Where is Reese gonna go? Here we go, down the inside. Oh, little ride on the curb on the inside, but Reese does get it back. Deploys the DRS again. And Stenner trying to keep in tow to see if he can go for a shot. Here he goes down the inside. Slingshot. Oh,
wow.
That was a bit of a whack, and Stenner reclaimed the lead. But oh boy, that was a bit of a crazy shot there.
That was from 2/10 back. That was way too far back from Stenner right there. Reese also had the DRS right there down that straight, so that was absolutely a desperate move from Stenner to try to get this first win.
Absolutely, but I know, but knowing Red Bull, they're probably gonna say, "Oh, he made a reckless dive bomb. That gets us the win." Stenner crosses the line to finish in first. Reese will claim second, and Lewis Piper. We haven't talked much with him, lately, but here we go. He gets third place. Bourbon will take fourth from Cryptic. Cryptic will be in fifth. Lewis Piper, I'm just gonna say it. Lewis Piper, good shot for driver today, in my opinion. There.